that, today's topic is about time management, and I think this is the most important topic comparing to all other topics, because what we have to learn in our life, that we have to learn to manage our life. And when we talk about time management, actually it's not just related about the time, it is about the managing our life. Okay, so in a way, when we try to think about time management, when we try to think about the importance of time, eventually we try to learn the importance of our life, because you know that our life is it is a very short one. We are having limited years to live here on the planet, and we have to keep in mind all these things. Okay, so we are here for a we can say temporary period, because just 70 or 80 years we will get, maximum 80 years I say that, and we have limited span to live here on this planet called Earth. And then again, it is our responsibility to plan it in a very well manner, so we should not waste our life. Okay, and so time management plays very vital role in our life. Okay, so you know that many people, they like to talk about time management, they like to talk about strategies of time management or benefits of time management and all related topics of the time management. But there are very few people who actually follow timeline. There are very few people who actually plan their time in a proper way. Okay, so what is this time management? You know that time management implies that we have to make most of our time by doing activities of high value, and ensure that the time get utilized in a very productive way. So whatever time we get, we have to make it a very productive one. You know that nature has given us 24 hours in a day. You also get 24 hours, I also get 24 hours, even our prime minister gets 24 hours, your teacher gets 24 hours, rich person gets 24 hours, poor also gets 24 hours. So nature never discriminates. Nature has given equal time span to all of us. Okay, as we get 24 hours, even other people, they are having the same time span, but how they utilize their time, that makes the difference. You know that how they utilize their time, that makes the difference. And you just have got the results of Olympics, and we have got we have got lot of news regarding Olympics. What is that? That is again related to time. If you invest your time in a proper way, then you are going to get its profit. Okay, so time gives only two options. Time gives only two options: either use it or lose it. Either use it or lose it, or you may say either invest it or waste it. You are commerce students, you understand it very well. Either invest it or waste it. So if you invest time now, you are going to have its profit. So in education system, you are investing 20 to 25 years, right? 20 to 25 years in the education system. Why do we invest our life? Actually, we are not just investing our years in education system, we are investing our life. Are you agree with me? Agree with me? What do you think? If you have any other opinion, you may put me in chat box. Okay, or you may raise your hand and you may take objection, or you may add also something to the point. Okay, so what I said, that we invest our life, we invest means just having education of 20 years or 25 years, that does not mean that we are having the degree. No way. We are actually trying to invest our life here. We invest our 25 years here. Why? Because we want profit for remaining 40 years or remaining 50 years. So those people, try to understand, those people who invest their life in the education process, these people only have the benefit, right? Now profit of it. So after investing 25 years, again after having the degree and post graduation and all the degrees, if you have to gain work for the whole time, right now, then we have to realize that I haven't invested my life, I wasted it. Right, so just after completion of our degree we should have to get job, and we should be successful in our profession, in our career. Okay, that is actually expected here. So you are attending a class means you are not just giving your 1 hour here, you are investing 1 hour. Why? Because we are investing here for knowledge purpose, we are investing here to learn something new, we are investing here to gain the confidence, right now. So after completion of the course we will be able to communicate, we will be able to we can say gain the confidence, and we will be able to face the challenges. For that purpose actually we are having been engaged ourselves in this task, in this activity. Okay, so I hope that what is time management and why this is important one in our life, because you have to just keep in mind that we have, all people they talk about the permanent things, they like to have a home, they like to have a land and all other things, but we forget that we are here for temporary period. And so we have to keep in mind that I am just going to have 60-70 years. I have to make others happy, I have to be satisfied, I have to share love, I have to share kindness, and all good things. I should help other people, right? So whatever good in our life we have to spread all these things, as we have talked in manners and etiquette as earlier in earlier session as well. Okay, so what is time management? That I told you that imply just doing activities of high value and making our life much more productive. So as I told you, it is not just about time, it is about our life. And so we must be somewhat serious and careful regarding time. Okay, so if you try to manage your time now, so you in a way you try to manage your life. So those you have to observe the habits of highly successful people, and as I shared the video, it was related just morning session. Right now, if you win your morning, then you can win your day. Okay, it says like that. So if you start your day with high productivity, then you may have good results in your day as well. Okay, so you must plan your life in that way. So you must know what am I going to do, where I will be after 5 years, where I will be after 10 years or 20 years. So you should see and you should have a clear vision of your future. Okay, so highly successful people, they have clear vision of future, and so they get success. Okay, with this note, let me share my screen. Okay, so it's about time management, and as I told you, we here just not try to manage our life, we try to manage our we just not try to manage our time. Managing time means managing our life, and our attitude towards time now, that creates enormous impact upon our life. And when we try to manage our time, actually what do we do here? We manage our all the things which we do in our daily life. Okay, so it is like life management. So as I said that if you want to be a successful, you need to have habits which will help you to get success. Okay, so thinking that I will be successful, just daydreaming that I will be successful, instead of that you should have to cultivate habits that may lead you to the success. So okay, so having the habits of successful people, or having the good and positive habits, that may help you to reach at your destination. And I actually and I strongly believe that one of the habits that help us to be successful in our life, that is our attitude towards life. So how you look at time, do you like to spend it, do you like to waste it, do you like to just overlook it, or do you like to take it very seriously? Do you know the value of the time? And yeah, if you want to be successful, then you should know the value of your time, and try to have a clear vision of the future that will help you to be successful. Okay, so okay, now I would like to just change my question. How much time do you give for study? Make it fast. How much time do you give for study? You may write in chat box as well. Okay. Daily, how much time? Yeah. Keep your video on, Sneha. Devesh. Okay. Darshan. Are you sure? Srikanth. 1 hour. Okay. Don't cheat me. Huh? Try to be honest with yourself as well as with your teacher. Okay. So our second question was. What is your daily routine on Sunday, and is it different, and if it is different, then how is it different? So first thing, talking about daily routine, many of us face problem. It's very simple thing, and even student from 5th standard 6th standard can talk his or her daily routine in a very confident way. So you have to work on your English language. So today try to know your daily routine. You know it very well, but how are you going to present your daily routine? Okay, and what do you do daily on daily basis to be a successful person? So you know that our dreams are big one. We want to have a high salary job and good profession, and a good position as well, but very few people are there who actually work for that, who actually take efforts to be successful. So when I ask you how much time do you study on daily basis, you ask yourself, is that 1 hour is sufficient, is or these 2 hours sufficient to be a successful and to achieve your dream life? Are these 4 hours enough to live in that dreamland, whatever you want to be there? So you have to check it, and you have to ask yourself. So it is like self introspection. We have to ask questions to ourselves: what am I doing? How much time do I give to read something informative, something important, something related to my subject? Okay, so all these things, and you have to change your daily routine. You have to change it in a way that may help you to be a highly successful person. Okay, so it starts with changing your habits, changing your daily routine. So every day you should give time to do exercise, every day you should give time to feed your brain, and even you should have to you should have to read good books, and you should spend some time in the company of good people, and these things may help you to reach at the destination. Okay, so let us turn to our slide. So how do people perceive a personality in terms of time? Okay, so how actually people judge our personality in terms of time, actually we are talking here. So how do you act when you run out of time? So how do we act, what are your reactions, okay, and how the people actually, how do people perceive your personality in terms of time. So how the people look at you as, are you punctual, are you reached before the time, or are you that person who never miss an appointment, or are you that person who finishes his or her work in right time, are you that person who plans all the time, or who plans ahead of time, or are you that person who accepts new things or the challenging task, okay, are you in that category. So I repeat it again, are you punctual, are you punctual, or do you reach before the time, do you follow the time restrictions, are you that person who never miss an appointment or reaches there in time, are you that person who finishes his or her work in right time, are you that person who plans ahead of time, and last question, that are you that person who accepts new challenges and new things in life, okay. So are you in this category? I call it as a category, okay. So those who are in the this category, we let us, for our understanding, let us call them as a category people, okay. So who are there in B category, okay. So who are there in B category? In B category, the people who always reach late, who cannot reach at the right time or before the time. So are you in that category? Do you forget your lecture? If there is lecture, online lecture, you have got link a week before, okay, I'm saying a week before, and have you forgotten that, okay. So are you that person, or are you that person who all the time postpones activities, and have a lot of backlog work. So I call these people as people in the B category, okay. So let me know in the chat box, where do you categorize yourself, in the A category or in the B category? Come on, what do you think? Are you in the A category or are you in the B category? Be honest and try to tell me in chat box, okay. So I will return to your chat box. So I expect that all of you should answer me in chat box, okay. If you are getting my things, you should give me feedback as well, so that may help me to move ahead, okay. Next, how do you act when do you run out of time? So again, when you know that when we run out of time, we become what? We become stressed, or we sweat, we become annoyed, uh, and we try to shout at the people, right now. So again, I categorize these people in these two categories, A category people and B category people, okay. So in the A category people, I think that people who can remain cool, calm, okay, and even who do not take stress, okay, and they just remain cool and calm even if they run out of times, okay. So are you in that category, or are you in the B category, where you feel stressed, you feel panic, you feel afraid of the things, what will happen, will that boss scold me, or do you sweat, or do you let your pressure rise and get annoyed, do you feel irritated, and again these people, and we can categorize these people into B category people. So I hope you are getting my point, okay, as you are not visible to me right now. So in the, again, I categorize people into two categories here. The people who can act when they run out of time, they are A categorized people. They are cool and calm, and they handle situation in a very fine way, okay. They don't shout at the others, they don't sweat, they don't feel afraid, they don't get panic. Okay, but in the B category people, there are all the negative side effects of getting rage. They become panic, they sweat, they feel afraid, and they get annoyed, and all these things. So you check yourself, are you in the A category or are you in the B category? Okay, next question is that how do you react when you chase deadline? Okay, so again, yeah, when we chase deadline, what is your reaction? Okay, do you become again panic and stress and distress and depressed, while chasing deadline, while completing task in time, or do you handle it very well manner? Okay, in well planned manner. Okay, so again I put the people who can handle it in a well way, in a proper way, with proper planning. I call these people as A category people. Opposite of it, we can put these people into B category people. Okay, and last question is that do you need calendar, planner or reminder to keep track of time? Okay, this is again important question. So how many of you need alarm clock to wake up? Can you answer me? How many of you need alarm clock to wake up in the morning? Okay, okay. How many of you just raise your hand? I will come back to your class. Okay, so let me come back. Just a minute. So I can see you. What happens when I share presentation now? I can just see mobile screen my presentation and I can't see you people. Okay, so let me check first of all my chat box because I asked you question. So all of you, Rutuja, Prajakta, okay, Devesh, okay, and Meenal, just Kavita, Deepali, Saili, and Neha. All of you said that you are in a category people. Okay, that I was reading your chat box. No question. No question. I just was reading your chat box, your answers in chat box. You said na you are A category. You are in the A category people. So I got many answers saying that you are in the A category, means you are able to handle time in a proper way. Okay, so what question I ask you? How many of you need alarm clock to wake up in the morning? So can you type in chat box or you unmute yourself and tell me I need it or I don't need it. Have you got the question, Rutuja? Do you need alarm clock to wake up in the morning? Devesh don't need it. Okay. Darshan says I need it. Okay, come on, make it fast. Okay, okay. Kavita says I need it. Okay. Only Devesh said that he don't need it. Okay, Rutuja says it. I need it. Okay. Okay, I need it. Neha says. So all of you need alarm clock. So I again categorize people according to that. Those who need alarm clock now they are in the B category, and those who don't need alarm clock now they are in the A category. Means the people who don't need a calendar and reminder and planner to keep track of time, to keep the details and important dates and appointments, and what mobile is doing, you know that mobile is doing all these things, so there is no need to store anything in our brain. Okay, so mobile is storing all the data, we even don't remember our timetable. Okay, we just have try to take a photograph and we try to keep it in a mobile phone right now. Am I right? So again, I'm answering the third question that do you need calendar, planner, reminder, and alarm clock? Okay, it is in the same category. If you need it, then you are in the B category. Okay, if you don't need it, then you are in the A category. Okay, so just try to analyze your personality in terms of time. So some people now they work efficiently, they function efficiently, even without any reminder. They can keep all the important details in their mind. They don't need calendar and reminder to keep themselves on the track. So if you need it, then you are in the B category. But some people are they don't remember dates, they don't remember you can say appointments, they don't remember time of the meeting or day of the meeting. They are in the B, we can categorize them in the B category person. Okay, so I hope that you have got. We can, how can people look at we people, that how can they judge our personality? Okay, so if you follow time, if you keep yourself on the track, then they can look at you with we can say with high respect. They give you respect. They like the people who keep themselves on the track. People like the person who completes all his tasks within a given time. Okay, so if you want to enhance your personality, then you have to work on your time management skill. Okay, so here is the one slide for you. Who would like to read the slide? Rutuja, would you like to read it? Yeah. Okay, so try to read it carefully and keep in mind, because I am going to close the slide. I want to come back to class. So have you got the situation? Have you got the situation? Say yes, no, use chat box and try to connect with me. Okay. So what is the condition? What is the condition, Kavita? Okay. Okay. So okay. What is the condition? Your college is, suppose, imagine, it's imagination, huh? It's imagination. Keep in mind. If your college is going to deposit 10,000 rupees every day in your bank account, and you have to use the whole amount in that day, okay, and if you fail to use the amount, what will happen? The college will take back the remaining amount. College will withdraw the remaining amount. And what will you do? So will you use the total amount? What will you do? You have to answer the questions of these. You have to answer these two questions. First question, will you use the total amount? Yes or no? If your college deposits 10,000 rupees in your account, and the condition is that you have to use the total amount. Okay, if you fail to use the amount on that day, the college will take remaining amount back, right? Have you got it? Yes or no? Meenal? Yes, okay. Okay, so the question is that will you use the total amount? How many of you will use the total amount? Say in chat box, yes, I will use it, or say it, I will not use it if you are not going to use it. Come on. Kavita says, I will use it. Okay. What about others? Rutuja says, I will use it. Okay. Darshan says, I will use it. Okay. What about others? Make it fast. Okay. Nice. Dipali. What about others? Aishwarya says, I will use it. Okay. Kavita says, will use it. Saili says, will use it. Okay. Okay, so if you are going to use it now, what is your planning? Suppose today you have got 10,000 rupees. What's your planning? How will you utilize the money? How will you utilize the money? Which things will you purchase? Come on, make it fast. What will you purchase? Dipali? Okay, okay. So all of you plan now, what are we going to purchase if I get 10,000 now? If just this thing now, just this thought now makes me happy that I'm having 10,000 rupees and I have to freedom to use it, and the condition is that I have to use the whole amount. So I'm going to purchase so many things. My list is long one. Okay. So you are not honest while answering me, I know that, but in mind you have planned something different. You are telling here me something different, but in mind, yeah, you have planned something different. I know. Okay, so if you are too much good, and I feel proud of you guys. So we just talked about money. If I am going to have 10,000 rupees, then I am going to invest it. Some of you said that I will invest it. Some of you say that I will purchase something. So, and will you leave some amount in the bank to the college to take back it? No, we will try to use complete amount, because next day again we are going to have 10,000 rupees. Okay, so today we will try to at least shift the money from that account to other account. Okay, so we will get benefit of the next day. My point is, there you may ask me question that why you are talking about this thing, money related topic. My point is here that every day now we get 86,400 seconds. How many? 86,400 seconds every day we get, but we never think about these things. So you said, some of you, one of, I think you said that 10,000 is big amount. 86,000, isn't it big amount? 86,000, isn't it big amount? It's a big amount, and you just cannot calculate these seconds into money. So every day we get 86,000 seconds to invest, okay, to use. So ask yourself, or you just calculate in a way that every day I get 24 hours, every day I get 24 hours. Am I use it properly, or do I waste it? So you have to ask yourself and check yourself that where do I spend my 24 hours? Every day, where do I spend my 24 hours or these 86,400 seconds? Okay. So we all are, what this thing indicate, that we all are money minded people. When there is a question of money, na, we all become active to use the money. But when there is a question of time, na, we don't show our interest. But you know, money, time is more powerful, time is precious than money, and you have to cultivate that attitude, that you have to start looking at the time more valuable than your money. Agree? Have you got the point? What actually I want to tell you, that we all are money minded people, and we forget the value of time. Just keep in mind that when we will count last breaths of our life, when we will count last breaths of our life, and if I say to the doctor that take my whole wealth, take my all money, but just give me 2 hours to live, right now. So if you are counting the last breaths, then no, even nobody can give you extra hour to live, right now. So we, that time we realize, in the hospital we realize the value of the time. No money can purchase 2 years, 3 years, or 2 hours, 4 hours in our life. So our life is more precious, more valuable than money. So don't waste it. Invest it carefully, invest it properly. Okay, so I hope that you got that point. Just I want to make you aware about these things. Okay, let me turn to my slide. Okay, so where we were, sir, hello sir. I may need your help to play the video. So next slide is about the controlling or managing time. So how can we, yeah, on this slide there is one video, no? can we manage our time? Okay, so first thing that says that make a log of your time. What is that mean? Okay, take log of your time or make log of your time. So here we have to note down all the important things we do on daily basis. Okay, so how do you spend your day? How do you spend your week? How do you spend your year? Okay, and you have to calculate it. You have to take note of all these things, that what I did in the morning, what I did in the afternoon, what I did or what am I doing at the night. So okay, you have to just note down all the important things what you are doing. So in that way you have to analyze your day. Okay, second thing is scrutinize time leakages. Okay, means what? Or examine time leakages, means you have to find out where you have wasted your time. Okay, have you wasted it in unproductive activities, like that time leakages, means you can call it as a time killers, or you may call as time cancers, the activities which stole your time. So you may know that uploading status on WhatsApp, or you know that just watching status of other people, or you know that taking selfie and reading WhatsApp chat, or surfing on social media, watching irrelevant unnecessary videos, or gossiping with other people, or wasting time doing some unproductive activities. Actually all these things are your time leakages. Okay, so where you like to spend your time or make time pass now, these are all your time leakages. So you have to minimize these leakages, so you may get some extra time and you may create time. Okay, so how can we create time? You just avoid these unproductive activities. Now you are going to create time. Okay, and so you have to make creative in that way also and productive in that way, that you have to manage your time in a way that you may get more and more time. So you have to make 24 hours productive 24 hours. Okay, so you just do not waste your time 10 hours or 8 hours in sleeping. Okay, that is the wastage of time. Okay, so lots of examples I can give you, but here due to time constraint again I have to be brief and be precise. Okay, so again there are some people, they do many more things in less time, and they do the things more efficiently than others, means they have managed their time. Okay, and the secret of these successful people is that they manage their time very efficiently than other people, and that's why they become successful. Okay, next point is that PAT, means peak active time. You have to identify your peak active time. Means peak active time means when you are most energetic and active. You know that if you ask me what is your peak active time, then my peak active time is evening. Okay, so I like to do something creative, or I like to read some books in the evening. I can concentrate in the evening, comparing in the morning or in the afternoon or at the night. Okay, so my peak active time is evening. I can do creative and productive things, and I can be energetic and active during the evening time. Okay, so that is my peak active time. Find out your peak active time. Do you like to do things in the morning, whatever important? Do you like to do things in the afternoon? I think nobody likes to do in the afternoon, because it is hot and stressful because of some of the responsibilities. Some people like to do things in the morning, some people like to do things in the evening, some people do things in the night. Okay, so it depends upon their peak active time. You know, the Salman Rushdie, who writes novels, his peak active time is in the morning. He likes to write novels in the morning, while A.R. Rahman, he composes music at night time. Okay, so that is his peak active time. So what is my point here, that you also try to find out your peak active time, where you can be more productive, more effective, or more energetic. Okay, and in that time na, during that period, try to do the important things. Okay, that peak active time will help you to get desirable results. Next point is that set goals. Said it's must that instead of having goals, we can't do anything in our life. So you have to clear goals in your mind, where I am going to, and what is my destination. Okay, that you have to decide, and you must have clear vision about your goals. And planning and scheduling all, you have to plan your time, and you have to schedule all the activities, that what I have to do in the morning, what I have to do in the afternoon, what I have to do in the evening, how much time am I going to give to study every day, how much time will I give to study. If you fail to manage time now, what will happen, we will watch in the video. Sir, are you ready? Yeah, please. Okay, so these are the benefits of time management. You can be productive, and that will help you to be successful, and ultimately you will be able to enjoy your life. Okay, so here is one another short video. Try to understand the video. Is it audible? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed today's session. I would like to conclude the session with one quote or the message. Especially, I would like to say it as a message of Steve Jobs. Okay, do you know Steve Jobs? He says, some of you know him. He says that live your life as if this is the last day of your life. Okay, so live your life as if this is the last day of your life. So you have to look at every day thinking that this is going to be the last time of our life, and we have to be more and more productive, and we have to be good with other people. When we realize that our time is limited, then we can be good to others, we can spread happiness, we can spread love and good things, and we can share that joy with other people. Okay, so if you have any query, any doubt, you may ask me. You may ask me directly, or you may ask me in chat box. Have you enjoyed today's session? Thank you. So I took your extra time to talk about time. Okay. Okay. Thank you.